To build a diverse workforce, the starting point is to really reflect on what might be holding you back. You know, if you do look around and a lot of the people that you have in your team are very similar, then reflect on what might be driving that. So start with your mindset. You know, what are your beliefs? Do you hold unconscious biases about certain people? Does that hold you back from considering them, giving them a fair go to be able to take on roles that you otherwise might have assumed that they couldn't achieve? So really contemplate what it is that you are thinking, what it is you are feeling, what it is you are believing, and how is that reflected in the influence that you're having on the rest of your leadership team? How do they think about diversity? Are they missing great candidates because they're too close-minded to see the potential sitting in front of them? You know, then it's important to really challenge your HR practices. So how do you think about diversity in the context of recruitment? Do you ask your recruitment consultants to help you to build a more diverse team? Do you challenge them in terms of the demographics of the shortlist that's actually presented to you? You know, again, if we just keep accepting the same shortlist with the same demographics of people and we're trying to diversify, it's going to be an incredibly difficult road ahead. So it's important that we do challenge what it is that we're being presented in terms of our options, and that we think through how do we make sure that when we are recruiting people, when we are interviewing, that we're not unfairly disadvantaging them. So organisations are doing all sorts of things to try and improve in this area. One of those is to remove all identifying factors from a CV before deciding whether or not to shortlist the person. You know, those types of activities go some way toward helping us to get our own biases out of our own way. So, you know, it's also key to ensure that you're not just being lazy. This is something that I see all too often, where leaders find themselves saying things like, we're really busy, we've got big plans ahead, we can't afford to hire someone who might need to take maternity leave. That's just laziness. You know, of course, there are some pragmatic realities of having to accommodate people spending time out of your business for personal reasons. But it's your duty from a community perspective as well as your organisation to behave with integrity and to give fair and equal opportunity without discrimination. So don't just be lazy and say that candidate's too hard to hire. Really think about it. How can you accommodate? How can you adapt? Are there ways you can provide flexible work practices, for example, to allow you to attract a more diverse group of people into your business?